Live from the Nevada County Horseman's Arena in Grass Valley, California. Simply the best in sports television. Is proud to present the Nevada County Horseman's Big Bad Bulls Rodeo. So buckle your vest and put on your helmet, folks, because the best rodeo in Grass Valley is right here on the NorCal Game of the Week. It's a sweltering summer evening here in Grass Valley, California, folks. Just perfect for a tangle between beast and man. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Nevada County Horseman's Arena for opening night of the Nevada County Horseman's Big Bad Bulls Rodeo. Hello, everyone. I'm Phil Condict, along with Gil Dominguez. Our director tonight is Maury Horn, and the rest of the Touchdown Production sports team is on hand here tonight as we unwrap the final set of rodeo telecast here in Nevada County Horseman's Arena. And Gil, we should see some pretty good bull riding tonight, my friend.
Yeah, that's right, Phil. It's the 8th annual Nevada County Horseman's Rodeo, and tonight it's bulls, the bulls-only event. We'll see up to 30 bull riders perform for this capacity crowd in the arena tonight in Grass Valley.
Yeah, and this is just the beginning.
That's right. Tonight, the first of 2 nights of rodeo action here in Grass Valley. As we said, the bulls-only event is tonight. Tomorrow, we'll see the full slate of rodeo activities that you and me like to see, including bronc riding, steer wrestling, calf roping, barrel racing, and, of course, more bull riding.
You got it. So, folks, there's lots of rodeo excitement here tonight, and tonight and tomorrow. So thanks you for tuning in and being part of all the action as we present this year's Nevada County Horseman's Bulls Only Rodeo and Wild West Show. But before we get started, let's pause to remind you that tonight's coverage of the Horseman's Rodeo is being underwritten by
Hanson Brothers Construction and HBE Reynolds. Jeff Hanson and the entire Hanson family are once again proud to be members of the Nevada County Horsemen and love to volunteer their time to make this year's Wild West Show a success. They're also happy to contribute several tons of sand and water and all kinds of materials to the horsemen to upgrade the arena for the safety of the animals and the riders. That's Hanson Brothers Construction and HBE Reynolds.
Suburban Propane. Suburban Propane is everywhere they ride horses in the foothills in the Grass Valley, Auburn, and Colfax area. And Suburban Propane is proud of their customer service. That's why they've been named Nevada County's best. So when you see the big white trucks with the red stripe in your neighborhood, you'll know Suburban Propane is on the job just like they have been for the last 76 years. That's Suburban Propane.
And the Real Graphic Source and Grass Valley Blueprint. Gene and Mike Hauser own all 3 locations of the Real Graphic Source. Your one-stop source for all things graphic in Nevada County. Turn your precious photographs into large, beautiful, poster-sized works of art at the Graphic Source. They specialize in large format poster-sized reproductions and have 2 locations in Grass Valley, in Bear River, and now in Truckee. The Real Graphic Source and Grass Valley Blueprint.
Paulette's Country Kitchen. The coffee is always hot and the cooking is always home style at Paulette's Country Kitchen. Whether you visit her for lunch or for dinner, it always feels like home. Paulette has a complete and varied menu, including daily lunch specials. And don't forget to save some room for some pie for dessert. She specializes in homemade pies made from scratch every day. It's all waiting for you at Paulette's Country Kitchen.
And by the good friends over at B&C True Value Home and Garden Center. B&C has been your friend and the friend of the Horsemen since the very beginning back in 1950. And they've been your friend as a homeowner or a contractor since 1940. That's why B&C is proud to support rodeo events for our community and honor the traditions of the Old West. B&C True Value Home and Garden Center, where help is always just around the corner.
And, of course, by Touchdown Production, simply the best in local sports television. Be sure to tune in next time as we present day 2 of the 2006 Horseman's Wild West Show and Rodeo exclusively on our Foothill network of stations.
That's right. ACTV Channel 20, LOP Channel 7, Seabridge Channel 23, and NCTV Channel 11 right here in Grass Valley.
Well, it's a hot one out here tonight, Gil.
Woo, doggies, and it's hot for those bulls right there, as you can see in the holding pens on the far left side of the arena. Those are the animals that are going to be ridden tonight. And, you know, Phil, I saw them working them and exercising them in the arena a couple hours ago now, maybe 3 hours ago, and these bulls look ready to go.
Yeah, they're loosening them up. It's a little confined there. You know, they've got that hard job, 8 seconds, 16 seconds a week.
Well, some of these bulls will have to go 2 times tonight as we get into the final round.
Oh, that's right.
And so they'll be working 16 seconds.
Yeah, we're working double time. Yeah, poor guys. I tell you what, there's some good-looking bulls over there too, Gil. There's some Brahma crosses over there.
There you see a shot of the Cowboys getting ready. They're going to be riding. They're pulling on their rope right there. They're going to be wrapping around the bull to hang on to, right, Phil?
Absolutely, and he's putting stickum on there. And back in the day, they used to spray that thing with hairspray. Now they've got something made specifically for the stickum. But they used to go through a can of hairspray a ride on those dang ropes.
As we were saying, this is the 8th annual Nevada County Horsemen's Rodeo. They brought the rodeo back in 1998 after missing several years, and it has been a success ever since then. But the actual rodeo began 56 years ago with the Horsemen, and they've had a lot of events, and actually weekly events right here, Phil, in the arena.
Oh, yeah, you know, and they put on a lot of, every Wednesday, Ken Tribby was telling me that every Wednesday they have little family events where they do barrel racing and, you know, pole events and stuff.
We were here a couple weeks ago to watch some barrel racing, and the crowd was small, but the action was furious, and it never ceases to amaze me how those girls can ride those barrels and do it under 16 seconds.
Yeah, they're fast. They're definitely, and they've got good critters, too. Those horses know their jobs. And if they're led right, those horses know what to do. They're giving them the right angle, and boom, they're quick.
So while we await the opening remarks and the parade of riders into the arena, we'll pause one more time, and we'll let you know that this exclusive coverage of the Horsemen's Big Bad Bulls Only Rodeo is being underwritten tonight by Golden Green Equipment Rentals. It's time to finish those summer projects with the help of Golden Green Equipment Rentals, of course. And at Golden Green, you'll find brand new John Deere tractors for your lawn and garden needs, along with the usual trenchers, walk-behind tillers, spray painters. They got it all. They even have U-Cart service for those small jobs. It's all at Golden Green Equipment Rentals.
Casey Wood Corporation. The Casey Wood Corporation has been serving the needs of the professional contractor in Nevada and Placer County since 1990. Mark and Kevin Casey, along with Brent Fraser, are happy to support the Nevada County Horsemen's Association and salute them for preserving the traditions of the Old West. That's Casey Wood Corporation.
And by Mau Paint and Glass, the Mau family celebrating 57 years of serving you in Nevada County. And of course, they specialize in Pittsburgh paints and stains and every manner of painting accessory. Jim Mau also carries a wide selection of glass, including clear and tinted glass, mirrors, plexiglass. They even do windshield repair. And look for the new Mau Paint and Glass coming soon, right across the street from their East Main location, Mau Paint and Glass.
Lucchese Vineyards and Winery. Lucchese Vineyards creates award-winning wines and grapes kissed by the Nevada County sun. That's why your host Linda and Mario Cliff invite you to taste the difference in locally produced wine at the Lucchese Wine Tasting Room in downtown Grass Valley, right there beside the Del Oro Tower. They're open 7 days a week from 11 till dusk. That's the Lucchese Vineyards and Winery. They're proud to be supporters of the Horseman's Rodeo.
And by our newest underwriter to the game of the week, Lennox Mufflers. Daryl Lennox's motto is "No muff is too tough," and of course he means every word of it. At Lennox Mufflers, they specialize in mufflers for all motorhomes, cars, and trucks, and can even custom design exhaust systems for your hot rod car or truck. Darrell also carries MagnaFlow performance muffler products and has years of experience to help you with any exhaust problems. That's Lennox Mufflers.
And, of course, by Touchdown Productions, simply the best in local sports television. This is Phil Condict, along with Gil Dominguez, saying thank you for tuning in tonight on our Foothill network of stations, ACTV Channel 20, Seabridge Connections Channel 23, LOP Channel 7, and NCTV Channel 11, as we present to you the best in local sports.
And tonight, the best in local sports is indeed the Nevada County Horsemen's Wild West Show. And you know, Phil, coming up in just a few weeks, Touchdown Productions will begin our 10th year bringing you exciting high school football coverage.
God, has it been that long, Gil? 10 years?
10 years, so be sure to join us in September. Nevada Union Miners, of course, coming off their fabulous section title run last year. Dave Humphers has just retooled the team, but a lot of returning players are going to be joining him on the sidelines. And, of course, they got that brand-new field going in up at Hooper Stadium.
You bet. I haven't been up to see it yet, but I understand it's immaculate.
They got a webcam that you can tune in every day and watch them build it.
Oh, really?
So I've been doing that every day, checking it out. Lots of fun there, and made a couple trips out there. They're on track for that September installation, and it's really going to turn Hooper Stadium into even more of a jewel than it was. Already it was one of the best football facilities in the Northern California area.
Oh, yeah. I missed a few games last year, but this year I don't have any choice. I'll be engineering it for Tom at KNCO, so I'll be listening to every single game and watching it on Channel 11.
That's right, as we present to NU, Colfax, and Bear River football. Football is almost here, football fans, so get ready for that. It's going to be a wild season and a fun season. But tonight we're finishing up our summer coverage. We got 2 rodeos tonight, and then the Nicholas Mariscal Memorial Softball Tournament Championship game, and then the Senior All-Star Softball Tournament All-Star game down in Penn Valley will conclude our summer broadcasting. So stay tuned for all of those shows as we wrap up our 9th year bringing you the best in local sports coverage. And a nice full crowd here. How you doing, everybody? Gil Dominguez along with Phil Condon here on my left. And we're ready to bring you exciting Bulls-only rodeo action. And, you know, this is really a treat, Phil, for the fans to come out, and bull riding is one of the most popular sports of the rodeo.
It always is. It's a house-filling event. I mean, they've even gone so far now as the Pro Bull Riders Rodeo Association. You know, you got the PBR, Pro Bull Riders, and other than the regular Rodeo Association. So, yes, it's a major event.
And tonight we'll be treated to bulls only. There'll be no bronc riding, no roping, no barrel racing events, just bulls. And that's what the crowd has come to see tonight. And of all the years that we've been covering this, Phil, it seems that the bulls have a distinct advantage each and every year.
I'd say they'd have at least a weight advantage and an orneriness advantage, because there's definitely some mean bulls in there, and they don't like the idea of that weight on their back, especially at bucking band. It's kind of like if someone was to walk up and goose you, that's what they do to these bulls. They don't hurt them, they just goose them, and it kind of ticks them off.
Well, they like to come out of the chute, and you better be hanging on tight and bring your best game, because you've got 8 seconds to prove that you are tougher than that bull.
As a matter of fact, it's so much tougher than bareback riding, the bareback event, that you know, the bareback riders have to mark out as they come out to shoot. That is to say, they have to have their feet, their spurs up on the horse's neck. Well, as far as a bull, all he's got to do is hang on for 8 seconds. Only penalty, other than falling off, is touching his equipment or the bull with his free hand. It's simply stated, 8 seconds. That's all it takes. You're going to be half on, half off.
And a little bit earlier, they had selected the rodeo royalty for this year. Why don't
Right.
you give us a rundown there, Phil, on who was involved and who the winners were?
Well, the rodeo queen was Amy Prechter, and senior queens Ginny McManus and Caitlin Spence. Our junior queens, Madison Easley, Lauren Gilbert, Natalie Holmberg Douglas, Jennifer Patton, Jenna Betts. Oh yeah, now I forgot. I got to go down to the princesses. Sorry. Jenna Betts. These are the princesses, mind you. Jenna Betts, Alexis Lincoln, Jordan Luttrell, and Maxie Holmberg Douglas, Natalie's sister.
Yeah, they got a couple sisters in there, and it's nice to see. We've seen a lot of these girls back when they were younger. They were just the princesses, and now as they get a little bit older, we see that they've advanced into the queen and the senior queen, Jenny McManus. Boy, she looks just like her mom.
Mm-hmm.
And joining that group. And, of course, Jennifer Patton following a long tradition along with Madeline Easley
Yes.
of rodeo involvement here at the Horseman. A couple of longtime Horseman members and rodeo aficionados.
Yeah, Madison's father is Phil Easley, who not only is he deputy sheriff here in the county, but he also raises some beautiful mules.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll see any mules here tonight, though.
Nah, I doubt it. Tomorrow night.
We'll see some good stock dogs over there, and you can see them walking around as the Cowboys make their way over into the chutes. And we're going to be taking off here in just a few seconds. Remind you once again that our next show will be the Wild West show coming up tomorrow night here at this very same arena as the full slate of rodeo activities takes hold. And, it's a tremendous amount of work, Phil, that
Oh,
the
my
Horsemen
gosh. Oh, you bet. Well,
to
they've
put
got-
this rodeo on.
It takes a lot of effort, a lot of volunteers as well. You got people over there barbecuing. Of course, folks, those that do know me, I like my food, and they have got some good barbecue here.
Along with a bunch of other vendors in the barbecue area. And, of course, the beer wagon is all set up. Lucchese
Yep.
Vineyards has a booth here again this year.
Yes, they do.
And just a fun time, a good family time for everybody. And you can see that in the crowd with a lot of people bringing their kids to this event. Just a real wholesome event for the entire family.
Yes, it is. And I've noticed since we sat down here at the table that it's continuously filling up with folks. They continue coming through the gate, and we're getting a really good crowd out here once again this year.
I think they're waiting a little bit for the crowd. It's about 20 after 7 right now. The event's scheduled to start at 7. So they're running a little bit late, but it might have to do with waiting for some of the crowd to file in as they continue to park. The immediate parking lot to our right is just filled to the brim with horse trailers and campers and everything necessary that the bull riders need. And, of course, these boys, many of them, they'll be here tonight, Phil, and then they'll be somewhere else tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. The bull riders will take off. They'll have bull riding tomorrow night as well, but it won't be as big an event as tonight. You know, you're talking about the parking situation out there, Gil. You know, we've also got that construction going on out there, which is a hindrance, and that may be causing some of the problems with the parking as well. Folks trying to get in, and they used to park all up and down the highway, and it's a little difficult right now.
The score sheet that we have in front of us counts 27 bull riders for tonight's round, and some more may be added at the end. And then after the bull riders all compete, they'll be taking the top 5 scores, and they will go into what they refer to as the short run, and that will determine tonight's winner. Remember the short run at Penn Valley, Phil, we saw the Bulls really take it to them in that short run, and nobody finished with a qualifying time.
No, they did not. Not only did they have some big bad bulls, but it was a little wet, if you recall.
Yeah, we had 2 days of rain, and actually it rained today a little bit in Nevada City over on the Children's Festival. they had to cancel the last half hour of the morning session because of the clouds opened up and it just dumped there.
Really?
Yeah, it was amazing, but half a mile away at my house, we didn't get a drop.
I got sprinkled on outside, but that was it.
So Bulls being led right now into the chutes. They've got 4 of them loaded up. No, I see 5 loaded up.
Yeah.
4 loaded up. They're loading them up 2 at a time. And that's a little bit dangerous feat right there to be moving that herd of beef around into the chutes.
Well, you know what, though, actually, Gil, you know, the bulls aren't that bad. I mean, some of them are just natural-born haters, but until you get that bucking band on them and that critter on their back, they're generally, some of them are generally pretty good animals.
We'll be coming out of the HBE Reynolds Hanson Brothers chute to start off the rodeo, the one closest to the announcers, as they're already strapping the bucking strap around the bull.
Everybody, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, and as if you recall, the only rules, basically, is hang on for 8 seconds. The only thing that can disqualify you is if you touch the bull or your equipment with your free hand. Otherwise, stay on 8 seconds. You've got 2 judges. One judge will judge the bull in his bucking efforts, and the other judge will, or what both judges judge both. And they also judge the rider in his ride, as how well he looks. He may even spur the bull if he can stay on long enough.
And, of course, the full complement of safety personnel will be out in the arena, including, like you were saying, the bullfighters and the rodeo clowns. One of the most important people out there, and their job is, really a dangerous one. They're out there. Their job is to distract the bull once the rider has been thrown or leaves the back of the bull. And many accidents can happen. Those bulls are fast. They're mean. And besides the horses out there, now they won't have pickup men. You're looking at them right now. These guys are going to be herding the bulls back into the pen after their ride. Tomorrow we'll have some pickup men that'll actually ride up alongside the broncs and pick up the rider so they don't have to fall off into the arena. So a little bit different here in bulls. There's no horse that's going to ride up alongside a bull.
Not with those horns jutting out there, no.
And pick you up.
Now, you know, we've discussed it every year. Gil and I are here announcing the rodeos for you. And as you know, I used to be a rodeo clown bullfighter, and back in my day, we didn't have all the safety equipment. We didn't have, the riders didn't have helmets, and they didn't have vests, neither did the bullfighter. And we took some hookings for it, but I tell you what, I'm really glad they've got some safety items for those bull riders, because they've really gotten hurt over the years.
Yeah, they really do a great job, and it's a dangerous job. And joining them, of course, will be the man in the barrel.
Yeah.
And he can leave that barrel, and often does, to help out those bullfighters.
Yeah, these days, generally, you have your senior clown will be in the barrel, and your younger, quicker fellas will be down there in the mud and the blood and the beer. And trying to get those both, we just got a mention. Mention from the announcer there, but
yeah, I'm trying to see if they had what was his name, because I didn't pick up who's the announcer here tonight.
You know what? Neither did I.
And I didn't. I looking through
4-Star Productions.
Well, that's who's bringing
Rodeo.
the stock, right? But they have a special, and we'll get his name and pass it along to you. Rodeo announcer for the arena, one of the big attributes here to inform the crowd and keep them entertained.
Yes, it's a very important job here. And it's this guy, we had the mutton busting earlier this afternoon, and I was out witnessing that, watching him play, and a little girl won.
That's what I heard, and he made a big deal of it also. She was still hanging on, even after the buzzer went off.
Yes, they had to pull her off of it.
They had to get a horse and go up there to get a pickup man for her.
She was holding on, Gil. And here we go, folks.
Yeah, every rodeo starts with the parade of the rodeo sponsors, and of course we thank all of them for helping out the Horsemen. And I think we'll, of course, have the national anthem. What would a rodeo be without the national anthem?
You bet.
Which reminds me that this is truly an American tradition.
Born and raised.
Born out of the days of the cowboy, the Wild West, when this was actually their job, Phil.
Yes, as a matter of fact, they would get together at the county fairs and see who could ride a bronc the longest, and it eventually got bigger to bulldogging, into roping, and eventually the ladies got in with the barrel racing, and it's grown into an American tradition here in the United States.
Right, and especially the things that the cowboys would do every day, which is the roping of the calf. And the introduction of our Grand Marshal right now, Sheriff Keith Royal. Nice applause for Sheriff Royal. What a nice guy, and just loves living here in this community.
Yep, doing a pretty good job.
And a good horseman, too.
Yeah.
There he is right there, Keith Royal. This year's Grand Marshal. Congratulations to him.
You have before you the dignitaries, our great
Let's take a listen to our announcer.
here in Nevada County, and the president of your club here, as well as the chairman of the board. What do you say? Let's give those banners and those gentlemen a round of applause that are in your arena today.
Jeff Peterson right there, president of the club this year, guy we work with all the time. No better guy than Jeff, I tell you that.
Yes. There's really good folks here.
He was up here last night putting some fencing together around the beer area when we dropped off the commander. And putting in his time. They're lucky to have him.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of nice folks out here volunteering their time for this.
She carried the banner of Holdridge and Co. And we want to thank our Horsemen's Association, Miss B. Callie Lewis. She is our junior queen. Michelle McHugh carried the 4-star banner. And your queen, Her Majesty herself for 2005, Amy Proctor, carried the California banner. Thank you very much.
So the rodeo queens doing their
Ladies
job,
and gentlemen,
bringing in all the banners and the
it's
flags.
time to introduce to you the talent of bull riders.
Here they
Ladies and
come.
gentlemen, make welcome to the arena, Philip Berlin from Woodland.
Philip Berlin from Woodland, California. Let's meet all the bull riders right now.
And they're from all over the state.
And they're bad to the bone.
Yeah.
From Yuba City.
He looks like he rode a bull before.
A little bow-legged there.
Levi Gleason from Stony Ford, California.
Woo, Levi. You know you're a bull rider if your name is Levi, Phil.
Yeah, it's a fact.
From Winners, Chad Fredrickson from Antioch. Dennis
Well, they're from
Yoder
all over.
Metro.
Half Moon Bay. Goodness.
Grayson Hill from Auburn, California.
That's our most
Grayson
local.
Hill, yep.
Richard Murray from Lincoln.
Seen him ride before.
J.R.
Yep.
Carpenter from Reno, Nevada. Kyle Foscarina from Cottonwood, California. A.J. Hamry from Chico. Joe Smith from Tracy. Austin Beamer from the great state of Texas. Doug Teleferro from Reno, Nevada.
That boy's
TJ
bow-legged.
Cooper from Cottonwood, California. J.T. Davis from Orland, California.
That's another local boy
Jamie
there.
Silva from Red Bluff. Justin Riley from Merced. Eric Ferreira from Oakdale. Mark McNutt from Porterville. Lou Garcia from Reno.
Reno, not that too far down the road.
Keith Rockmore from Laytonville. James Clark. Dave Garcia from Reno. Randy Miranda from Merced. Ladies and gentlemen, your bullfighters, Anthony Escobar and Joe Burton. The man in the barrel, Mr. Dwayne Harto. I got a question for you. Are you ready to watch these cowboys ride some bulls? Are you ready to be an American?
Sounds like we've got 3
Are
bull
you ready to
fighters
stand
tonight.
tall and proud for the red, the white, and the blue, and our national anthem?
Well, time for a national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please, we'd like to have you stand as Tracy Pelton will sing our national anthem, and her sister, Brenda Pelton, will present Old Glory.
See by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and rockets' red flare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of free and the home of the brave.
Nice rendition. Good job.
Oh,
Good
my.
job.
Beautifully done.
Always brings a tear to my eye.
I love it.
And of course, we want to dedicate tonight's rodeo to all of the boys and girls, our finest young men and women over in the armed forces. We'll be sending them a copy of tonight's Bulls Only Rodeo through Friends of Nevada County Military.
Bet.
And you can't say enough about those boys and girls over there.
No, as you know, do the welcome home every Sunday morning.
So just shut up. You can't say anymore.
Can't say anymore?
They're the greatest.
Well, they are, but I.
Go
but
ahead.
wait a minute. I have the greatest. I've got my little firefighter daughter out in Shaw Air Force Base in South Carolina, currently serving in the U.S. Air Force.
But we dedicate this show to them and the work that they're doing, and it's because of their efforts that we live free in this country.
That's
and
a fact.
are proud to bring you our work tonight. We do our best work tonight for them and for all of you.
We're getting set to go with Bull Ride.
And here comes the barrel. Looks like a nice shiny red barrel tonight coming out here.
And you know, now I stand corrected because I said earlier generally they put the senior clowns in the barrel, but that's not a senior clown. That's a young man.
Going right down here to lumber, siding, hardware, windows, roofing.
Another thing that's changed as well is the bullfighters there at the shoots don't use their makeup like we did. We always had our makeup on. We generally got it rubbed off by the end of the night, but we started with makeup.
This guy can ride bull.
And here we go. Casey would shoot.
No, actually, they're starting over on the Casey Wood shoot.
Yeah,
You're
on
right.
the far left.
I thought they were, but you're right. They want to fill the bulls in as they go.
And you'll see, folks, you'll see him give a nod of his head. That means he's ready to go. And it means open that shoot. Let me go.
Now, this happens real quick, but it's okay. We'll have a replay on all the riders tonight, and we'll be analyzing their technique.
1,800 pounds of horns and hooves. Voted on by Sports Illustrated as the most dangerous event in the world. Bull riding.
Yep, as the announcer just said, the most dangerous event in the world. And here we go. He's over his hand, Gil. Got too far over his hand. And he almost got a hooking in the behind there.
Come on, you can make some noise, help the young man.
He got out of the way pretty quick, but that old Hereford Bull got
Jesse,
a little lazy, slowed down on him.
best line in the world.
Big old Hereford Bull.
All right.
And here we'll see it again. Notice he gives the head nod and the gate opens
All right,
up
this is DJ Cooper from
and he
Cottonwood,
comes up. Go
Oklahoma.
ahead.
Now see, getting on over his hand there, leaning too far forward. Now he's back. But see, right there, he gets over his hand and he can't compensate for it.
Everybody get your hands
And he's history. And he almost gets a hooking in the butt right there.
But the clown, the rodeo
The bullfighter,
bullfighter
there, yeah.
comes over and distracts the bull just enough,
Just
confuses him. Next up's going to be J.D. Cooper from Cottonwood, California. He's going to be coming out of the Lucchese chute.
Bull coming down with an attitude.
But
No.
first, they got to get the bull out of the arena.
Now, we had this problem down Penn Valley a couple
Well,
times, remember?
sometimes, there he goes.
There we go.
They want a little bit more FaceTime with the crowd.
Yeah, get that camera. You know, they're going to have that 15 minutes of fame. And
All right.
So we got a no score on the first ride of the night, which makes it Bulls 1 and Riders. I'm going to keep the unofficial score right here, Bulls and Riders,
okay,
so we can see the smart money is always on the Bulls.
always, always.
So it's 1-0 right now.
And here we come. And look, we might have a ride. This boy knows how to ride.
Yeah,
He's
JD
centered up real good.
right on top of him. Bulls
knows
into
how
a
to ride.
spin.
He knows how to ride. And he's untying himself. And there he goes. A little bit of a sloppy dismount.
Oh, he got hit in the head,
Yeah,
too.
he did. He did. He got it with the front hoof.
And he's holding the back of his head right now.
Yeah, he may have a stitch or two.
Little bit of a head concussion right there. He's got a little bit of a head.
Yeah, he got him with the front hoof.
And we come up with a
the
mark
front leg.
on a Friday night of 76 points on the ride.
76 points, Gil.
So our early leader, J.T. Cooper from Cottonwood, and that makes the hit in the head a little bit better to take. Here we see it again, the ride of J.T. Cooper. Phil?
Yeah, as you can see, Gil, see how he's centered? He's centered up and down. He's balancing really well. He's staying straight up on the bull. His free hand's keeping him balanced. And here we go. Now, if this bull he's got a smaller score because of the bull. His ride is perfect. His legs are perfect. But right here, when he gets this dismount, you see him start untying. There's a horn. He's untying himself. Dismount. Boom. And he got a little hooking in the back. But it's a polled bull. But
He's holding his head,
yeah,
saying, get me out of here.
I went clear on down to Auburn, turned around, and come back. I'm just teasing. We had lots of good.
they're coming out of Grass Valley Hay and Feed Chute this time, Gil.
Hargill's here, the funniest man in rodeo land. We're riding bulls. We're gonna buck 8. We're gonna have some fun. Then we're gonna buck 8. Then we're gonna have some fun. Then we're gonna buck 8. We're gonna have the steer dragging contest, Dealey Whopper.
Dilly
The
Whopper.
kid scramble.
You know, these cowboys, oh, here comes his head. He gave the shoe. There we go. And here we go, Gil. Uh-oh, he's off on his hand. Got it too far off his hand, and that's a heavy bull.
Yeah, it is.
Little guacamole.
Little
going on
guacamole,
there.
I was going to say, riding on the back of him.
He got too far over on his hand, Gil, and that's all she wrote for that boy.
Hey, did I tell you what I did when I pulled in here?
These cowboys
And all kind of construction going on.
travel with their partners, their buddies. And here we go. Here's a replay. He'll give him a little nod.
So I pulled
He lets
up
him
to
know.
my trailer.
There it goes.
The guy said,
Let me out.
buddy,
And there's 2 jumps on the third right there. Gets off too far off over on his hand. And he knows his history, so he lets go and just takes a dive.
Yeah.
And these guys travel together, folks. You know, they bunk together and they help each other get set up in the chute. Make sure they're all snug and tight and ready to go. And
Next,
it's
go ahead.
beans or steak.
That's-
Soup.
Super steaks.
Super steak.
Next up is going to be Jamie Silva from Red Bluff, California. That's where Lynn is from.
Yep. And
I don't know how many of you rented that movie.
And been up to Red Bluff. They have a big rodeo up there coming up here in a couple weeks. And here
There's
comes
the nod.
Jamie Silva.
he's right out of the chute. He was off on the far side of his hand, Gil. Hurt his leg somehow or another. Must have hit the chute.
Not there long enough. Let's give him a round of applause.
Yeah, now he was off balance right out the gate.
Gonna go to Les.
Right out of the gate, he was a little off balance.
Yeah, and he's got a little bit of a hurt leg also.
Yeah. I think he might have hit the gate.
We're going to go to Mark McNutt. Will be next. Mark McNutt.
And we'll take a look at this very short ride again. As you can see, nice action on the bull, but that front, that first buck when he came down, that really dislodged him.
Jarred him hard. You got, 1,800 pounds, 2,000 pounds of beef jumping that high in the air, coming down flat-footed. It hurts.
Coming up next is Mark McNutt from Porterville. And as you were saying, a lot of these younger riders, they've adapted to the vest and the helmet.
Yeah, well, they're wearing the headgear too. Let's see if he can McRide.
And had our first rider or second rider been wearing a helmet, he might not have a headache right now.
Yeah, that's true. That's a fact. He's probably thinking about that very thing right now while they're checking his head out over there.
He's going to have to go get him a helmet. But there was a time when nobody wore a helmet or vest. Nowadays, like I said, the younger riders, they've adopted the safety features.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Mark McNutt.
He's centered. He's looking good. Oh, he almost got him with his free hand. He's got a ride. The bull's not bucking enough for a good high score, but
I think it is. Look at that bucking.
Whoa, he got planted on there.
Oh, actually it was his front part of his leg that came down on his back, so it wasn't the actual hoof that hit him.
No, it just
but that's going to be a big score there for Mark McNutt from Porterville, and we'll await the numbers. Here they are.
76.5 points.
Yeah.
76.5. Here it is. Slow it down, baby, because we want to take a look at this one.
He started off good, real good, but then when he stopped the spinning here, just not bucking hard enough for him.
But after that one spin, you'll see he goes back into bucking. I think that's what gave him the 0.5, because the other bull was just spinning. And there we see a very nice clean dismount.
What's this? Yeah, his foot coming right down.
The whole front leg.
The whole front leg come down on his back.
Came down on his shoulder as he dismounted. So very nice ride by Mark McNutt. Let's keep a time on these guys on where they're at on that replay deck, and maybe we can see them a little bit later on. We can refer back to them. Mark McNutt scoring a 76.5 to take first place.
Yeah, by a half a point. Now this rider here, Gil, he's opted not to use the headgear.
Rapid Sugar, the bull from 10-minute oil change and car wash. That's a pretty cool deal. You go down in 10 minutes, get your oil change.
J.R. Carpenter.
I'm trying to get set up in there.
From Reno, California, coming up next. Oh, Reno, California. Reno, Nevada. You know where that is.
Yeah, I've been there once, twice.
Just over the hill.
Yeah, I just got an invitation for a blackjack tournament to go up there. Here we go, folks. He's history. He was off the hand right out the chute.
Boy, you called that one quick.
He was up on his hand, Gil, just right out of the chute. First jump.
2 seconds, you'd already had that one called.
Oh, yeah. You know when they're history.
So Phil Condict giving J.R. Carpenter the quick hook even before he dismounted. We'll see it again right
there.
Here.
I knew right there. He was history. He got too far back on his hand, Gil.
And went off to the side, and with the bull moving like that, there's no way that you can pull yourself back up with that one arm.
You'd have to have an arm the size of a pickup truck to pull yourself back up to the front of that bull. Now this guy's got an interesting hat here, Gil. Is that camo or is it just dirty?
Looks like camo.
Only you can get away with that. Only you. Man, I'm going to tell you something. I want to thank you for being here, Dwayne. You certainly added a lot of color to it.
Yeah, he's got the vest, no headgear, but.
I mean, with the red checkerboard shirt, the baggy pants. You know what they say about running butt driving cowgirls?
Yeah, he was having a problem getting him. Here he's ready. He's almost ready. He's going to give a nod. He's just about ready. Generally, when they pat the bull, they're getting ready.
All right, back to 10-minute oil change is where we're headed.
And I thought for sure he was ready to go there. It sure looked like it. Oh, the bull sitting down on him in the chute, Gil.
Well, that's going to happen from time to time.
Yep. A lot of times they'll lean over. Here we go. Here we go. He was down in the front. We've got a good ride. No, he's gone. We had a good ride going. He got too far back on his hand, though.
Tom Thonak from Tracy.
Couldn't recover, Gil. He got a little too far back.
Camouflage. Back to Hanson Brothers Express.
He got that camo hat so nobody can see him after he falls like that before it doesn't make that 8 seconds. Huh?
See it again here, Phil.
All right, now it comes out looking good, Gil. He's centered good. He gets a little over on the left, but now he's coming back. But that twist right there got him because now he's back on his hand right there. He can't recover. He's a history. It's all she wrote.
James Clark getting set to go on JoJo.
Well, now the Hanson brothers shoot.
Yeah,
Bull.
James Clark riding JoJo out of Reno.
Hanson Brothers.
So as he's
Reynolds.
getting set to go, he'll be
I wanna
the
thank them very much.
6th rider,
Chaplain for the speaker.
8th rider, I should say.
What's the score, Gil?
We've got Bulls 7. No, we got Bulls 5, Riders 2.
One more chance to move the 76 and a half.
Yep, best
out
to
of
put
the
your
way.
money on the Bulls. And he's going to give that nod of the head, folks. You'll see him. Chute operators are supposed to be watching that rider's head. That's
And
all
will
he's
be,
supposed to be
with the
concentrating
first
on.
section. On the downside of the first section.
Here we go. We got rodeo action. And we got a good rag. Oh, hang on. Get centered. Oh, no. Bull tripped on him.
I think they that might qualify for a reride, Phil.
I think you could. I think you're right. This old bull was sitting outside,
This little bull
separated from the rest
is one of the
earlier
greatest
for some
little
reason.
bucking bulls in the world. He loves his job. And
He looked like he tripped out of the
we'll
chute.
bring back in with the calves if we would. Pull the flank off of him.
There it is. And now, see, we're going to stop right about here. He's stopping. Now, it depends on whether the rider's falling off before he stops. No, he's headed off already before he trips. No, they're not going to give him a reride. I seriously doubt it.
JoJo, they're talking about him right now down at the far end. Pretty tame bull, 12 years old.
That's old for a bull, for a bull rider,
Yeah.
bucking bull.
Rather than on the other end. He loves bucking off cowboys, but he's a wuss when it comes to living with other bulls. So they don't
Oh,
really
we
need
got a
to
mean one
do
in the
that
chutes
shit
now,
for him.
Gil.
So what they do is they put him down here with the baby calves so he can teach the baby calves how to grow up and be big bull buckers, okay? All right. Did you enjoy
Now,
the first section of
This
Bull
bull in the
Run,
chute
everybody?
right now, Gil, is giving them some trouble. He is an ornery bull. He's bucking for you.
Yeah, if we can pan left, Maury, down there, they got a bull that's trying to back up, and he's created a whole big traffic jam.
Yeah, he's in the
They're
HPE
at
chute.
I-80 and Highway 49 trying to get off the exit. That exit is blocked. Just pan left right there, Maury, right where you're at. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Oh, I remember we had this.
Keep
at the
going,
program,
keep
but I
going,
didn't know he
all
was
the way
here.
down, just at the end of the signs. Keep going.
This is the world's
And
strongest
there it is
man.
right there. There's the
There's
bull
a
traffic
jam.
jam we're talking about.
A champ.
As right there, stop.
Now,
Right there, right in front of us.
1,700 pounds.
Yep.
That bull's trying to back up,
Oh, there you go.
Two guys.
sandwich the little white bull in there.
I think that white one got his horn moved around, and the other one in front decided to move.
And they were unable to move anybody.
Now that bull right now, and they're rigging up in the HPE.
I'm going out for the Olympics, man.
It's a mean one. Oh, we got our comedy routine while they get set up.
You're going
Yeah, they're going to get set up. And while they're doing their funny stuff, let's go ahead and pause right now. And we'll tell you that this NorCal Game of the Week is being underwritten by the good folks over at Hanson Brothers Construction and HBE Rentals. Rental manager Craig Arthur reminds you that knowing the true cost of owned equipment is very difficult. With rented equipment, you receive just one bill and that's the rental invoice. Control cost, just another reason to rent rather than buy at Hanson Brothers Construction and HB Rentals. Proud sponsors and proud members of local community events like the Nevada County Horseman's Rodeo.
Suburban Propane. Everyone has different propane needs, and that's why after 78 years in business, Suburban Propane has learned that there is only one way to deliver propane to you, and that's your way. They also remind you that many appliances now run on propane, so be sure to check your tank today. Just another reason why they have been voted Nevada County's best at Suburban Propane.
And the Real Graphic Source, Gene and Mike Hauser, have changed all 3 of their locations to the Real Graphic Source. That's the name that says it all, and they're your source for all things graphic in Nevada County, from small color printing to large format poster size jobs. The Real Graphic Source is your one-stop graphic solution located in Truckee, Bear River, and of course in Grass Valley and the Brunswick Basin on Maltman Drive. It's the Real Graphic Source.
Paulette's Country Kitchen. Special requests are always welcome at Paulette's. It always feels like home cooking with homemade soups and daily lunch specials. It's also a great place to shop with a selection of quilts, jewelry, candles, and many other homemade items. Paulette's is open from Monday through Friday, 6 to 3, Saturday and Sunday from 7 to 3. The food is always hot and ready at Paulette's Country Kitchen.
Makes me hungry just thinking about her.
I like Paulette's.
B&C True Value Home and Garden Center. At B&C True Value Home and Garden Center, help is always just around the corner. And of course, summertime is painting time, and that's why B&C carries a supply of True Value all-weather exterior latex paint in both flat and semi-gloss, along with easy care indoor paint products and a complete garden section filled with plants and accessories designed to make your home more beautiful. B&C.
And of course, by Touchdown Productions, simply the best in local sports television. Be sure to tune in next time as we present Day 2 of the 2006 Horseman's Wild West Show and Rodeo, exclusively on our Foothill network of stations.
That's right, ACTV Channel 20 in Auburn. Lake of the Pines, Channel 7 inside the community that calls itself Lake of the Pines. Seabridge Connection, Channel 23 in Colfax, Meadow Vista, Weimar, Alta Sierra, and of course NCTV, Channel 11, your local community station here in Grass Valley, Nevada City, and Penn Valley, where we were back in May. For the 49th annual Penn Valley Rodeo.
It was a good show. A little wet, but I had a good time.
Well, they can't control the weather.
No. Made it a little difficult on some of the events, but all in all, we had a good show. We had a real good show. It was a crowd, too, considering the weather.
Well, Saturday was their best day. The weather became beautiful, and a lot of people came out.
Yep. Packed the bleachers. We're down here in the Casey Woods chute getting ready, and he's giving the nod, and here we go. We might have a ride here, Gil. He's hanging in good. He's balanced. He's well balanced. We got a runner, and we got a ride. We got a ride. Stays off the fence, and he climbs that fence again. Everybody's climbing that fence, and I don't blame them. I've been over a few fences myself, sometimes involuntarily.
The fence is your friend.
It is your friend. Oh, he's going after him now. He's looking at him. Come back here.
So a 66.
Now we got that run on him, Gil, and that's why, folks, he didn't. Here on a replay, you'll see why he got that 66 instead of a 76 like the other guys. As he comes out of the chute, he starts to spin. And then we tried, he took a trip there too, but now he's decided, I'm not going to spin, I'm going to run. Now he's running down the arena and bucking as he goes. You know, if he'd stopped and spun, that's when the bull rider gets his points.
Yeah, so he stayed on. Remember, they judged the bull and the rider.
Yep.
So the bull not living up to his part of the bargain, which is why the 66 score.
Now here we go, more bull action. He's history. Right out of the chute. Oh, hang on, buddy. That bull's not liking that band.
No, that's Enos Yonder from Nepoma. Comes up with a no score, and he'll go home and have some soup for dinner.
You betcha. Campbell's is on the table tonight. But I'll tell you what, on this replay, you'll see exactly why he's having soup tonight.
We won't have a replay there because we were still into the replay
Oh,
of the
that's right.
previous rider.
That's right.
When, but it doesn't matter. It was so short for Enos. He drove a long way from Nepoma.
For a second ride.
The Apprentice.
No, that's fine. Next
No.
up is going to be Justin Riley from Merced.
Justin Riley is the
Now, that bull
cowboy.
coming out of the chute, Gil, was mad,
From
bad.
Grass Valley, A&B is where we're headed.
Justin Riley traveling down from Merced just for this event today. And like we said, a lot of these boys, they'll saddle up and move on out. They're on the road almost every weekend in the summertime.
Yes, they are. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
This weekend, they partake in beautiful Grass Valley.
Dance tonight, don't forget about that. We're gonna
Hot.
dance
Here we go. We've got bull action. And, we got a good bucking bull. Good bucking bull. He's history.
He was trying to make the horn, though.
Yep. He sure was. He's trying his best. He got too far back on his hand, Gil.
And Apprentice puts another one down.
And that's a big old Brahma Cross bull there, I'm telling you. Good 1,800 pound.
10-minute oil change in car wash.
Here we go. As he comes out of the chute, the bull starts to spin, but then stops. And you've got a good ride going here so far.
Yep, and right there, he's getting back on his hand. Right there, Gil, he just can't get back up. Can't pull himself back up far enough. And he's
He
gone.
almost did come back over the
He
top, but that
almost.
one more spin, the centrifugal force of that is really tremendous. I don't know how many G's he's pulling down in there.
Well, if he'd have got a back pull, a back buck where the hind legs
Sometimes that'll pop you back up.
gone straight up, yeah, to pushed him back up on his hand because they're practically sitting on their hands when they come out of the chute.
You retired from all that rough stuff a long time ago.
Ride a bull, man.
Good job.
You get that bull, he's put away.
Hey, Dave Summer,
Now we're getting ready.
you're doing a pretty good job down there, man.
10-minute oil and lube shoot.
He's also the arena director for the Truckee Championship Rodeo coming up in August. Second weekend in August.
I'm going to go up to Truckee.
Yeah, they got rodeo in Truckee.
Yeah, it's American tradition, just like Mama Apple Pie and baseball.
10-minute car wash once again. where we're
Here we
headed.
go. We're going to give that little nod of the head. There it is. We've got rodeo action.
Rufus is the bull.
We've got a little bitty black bull, but he's a fighter. And we got a good ride going here. He's a little bit of a runner, Gil, but he's bucking hard. We got a good ride. Now he's trying to untie himself there. He's a little hung up. He's a little hung up. We could be in trouble. No, he got loose. Got loose. There's our leader. There's our leader right there.
70.70 going to put him in the top three. 70 points puts him in the top three.
He only got a 70 out of that.
76 and a half, a 70, and a 69.
I could have swore he'd got it better than a 70 on
Gonna
that.
go to Chad
Well, let's take a
Fredrickson
look
will
at
be
it again.
next.
It must have been the running part.
Antioch, California on Jetson, the bull.
That's a feisty little black bull, though.
223, the bull Jetson. Now, don't
It's a little bit off his hand there, and that didn't help him none. A little far back,
Bulls and bull riders in this long ago.
but it's a fairly decent ride. Well, it must be that he run across the arena on him. So see, look at that right there. That for a little bitty bull, he's feisty.
Right, and here the horn sounds, and you can see his other hand now is allowed to go down to the strap.
He's trying to get hung.
He's trying to get himself off while still having to balance on there.
They used to do a suicide rap, and boy, I tell you what,
You might as well be threading a needle.
bullfighters hated the suicide rap.
Trust you and your family on any other tire in the
They
world.
want to get a good draw. They want the biggest, meanest bull there so they can get the biggest, best score. They don't want no nonchalant, easygoing, mild-tempered bull. They can't get making any money that way.
Up next is going to be Chad Fredrickson from Antioch. He's going to be riding the bull Jetson.
Wonder which Jetson he is. George? You think he's George?
I don't
And
think
here we go. Oh, that bull is down. He may get a reride on this. Yeah, he'll get a reride. Yep, he'll get a reride on that. Bull went down inside the chute.
Judges say. All right, now look to the judges on each end. Now, what? Oh, wait a
Well, the
minute.
crowd is shouting reride.
What makes you think he deserves that?
Bad bull.
I want to hear it from you again. What do you think you ought to do?
Yep.
First he turned around.
And you can see right there that bull gets hung up in the pen real bad.
Oh, yeah.
Judges agree
He
with
goes
me,
down
gets
completely.
a
He's trying to.
Then he goes down, and then he bucks him right into the post. Oh, my.
That smarted.
Yeah, it did.
That's going to have a mark.
Well, and then he got his spur tangled up there in his
Let it go. It
in,
is-
in his tassels.
Never a dull moment.
There's danger just coming out of the chute.
He didn't even make it out of the chute before he was down.
To the right. Sit up, cowboy, and hold on tight. 8 seconds pass. Get off and run fast. 'Cause if you don't, you might get a horn.
Wait a minute.
Little cowboy poetry there.
Yeah.
No. Grayson Hill, Auburn, California, the Cowboys.
Yeah, we got a local boy.
Yeah, here he comes, Grayson Hill.
And he's giving the nod to the chute. And here we go. He's history. This is a bad bull.
Oh, my, look at that kick.
That is a bull. That's what every bull rider wants to draw right there. But he was lost out of the chute, Gil. I saw him coming
Well,
out
that
of the chute.
2 big kicks
Oh,
immediately
hard.
dislodged him
Oh, I mean, that bull is a bucker.
as it finally
Now, here we
starts
go.
to cool down here
Oh, yeah, it's feeling
in
much
Grass
better.
Valley.
Oh, he got another
Now, see,
one.
right here out of the chute, there. He got way down on the left side, on his left side, and then he just could not pull himself back up. He overcompensated trying to get back
Oh,
up.
look at that one. A big 10-foot kick there.
Oh,
Almost
yeah.
fell down, but he was
Look.
kicking high, coming right out of the chute, and that's what dislodged him.
And you see the twist in that bull. Now, that's what makes the bull so much harder than the broncs. The horses don't twist like these bulls do. Plus, they don't weigh nowhere near as much.
Is the Bulls.
When they hit the ground, you don't have the impact. These guys will jar your
Just
teeth loose.
Bessel. Yuba City.
I've heard 'em
California.
grunt when they hit.
Go on Slinky.
Now, that's the rider, not the bull.
And we're going to launch him.
Justin Bechtel up next from Yuba City.
Grass Valley.
Another local boy.
Fairly local, you betcha.
Got some good bull riders down there. We'll see what Justin can do aboard Slinky.
Slinky, huh?
I had a Slinky.
Yeah, one of them things. I think everybody had a slinky, didn't they?
They used to make them out of metal.
Yeah.
Now it's plastic.
Yeah, and they used to go down the stairs. Remember, you used to get them go down the stairs.
Here he
Here we go.
comes.
You got rodeo action. Oh, he's history.
Oh!
He got stepped on.
Looked like he got stepped on right on his face.
Whoa, now got it on the chest, and that's where that vest comes in handy, I think. Think he
Justin
get-
Bechtel lucky to walk away with his nose.
No kidding. Go out there and get his rigging.
And a warm round of applause from the crowd. We'll see it again right here. Let's see where this bull's hoof decides to plant itself on
Definitely trying to dig a hole.
on Justin. Look at those horns.
And he's gone right out of the chute. And right.
Oh!
Yep, looked like got him in the belly, kind of in the bottom of his vest.
I don't. It looked like it came up close to his heart right
I'll
there.
tell you what, that's going to leave a mark too.
Even with the vest.
Yeah,
Austin Beamer gets
even
set
with
to
the
go
vest.
On Patron the Bull 200.
Patron.
Here's the young man that comes
That's
from
what my
Texas.
crews call me.
Let tell you
Palone Patron.
His daddy is still riding bulls on the senior pro tour.
Austin Bemer from
And he
Texas,
is a national finals.
our only
Texas boy.
only Texas rider. His daddy's still riding bulls, he was saying.
It's a bull
That's
ride
where my little girl was born.
right here.
Houston, Texas.
Coming stars.
Well, they've got the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo down there, Gil, that you wouldn't believe. It's like a 3-day event.
Austin Beamer.
Music every night by some of your biggest country stars. It's a good show, big show. Now this is an ornery little cantankerous bull. He don't want to go.
Yeah, they're having trouble getting Slinky out of the arena. They got a
That
rope
scared
on him.
that little- he goes by and scares that little girl. She looks back over her left shoulder, and there's this bullhorn right outside on the other side of the fence.
That's why they have signs right there. Stay off the fence.
Absolutely.
Stay away from the fence.
If she had been on that fence, he might have got her. He don't like that.
Your mama's a cow. Come on.
Yeah, if ropes don't work, make fun of the bull.
Yeah.
That'll get him in there.
Yeah, let's talk about his mama.
His mama. That's a mama joke.
Let's talk about his mama.
Your mama's a cow.
Well, I thought his name was Patron, the way he was like, hey.
It was. That's his name.
And you can see he doesn't like that.
No, don't like that rope at all.
No, he doesn't. And if you're the horse rider, you don't want to get too close.
No. He's got some big horns there.
You know what you call that?
What do you call that?
Okay,
I'm
now
tired.
Now we're going to go night-night, right?
Now, this is-
That's a lot of a hamburger right there.
I hated this part when I was clowning because we had to go down there and entice him
What do
in.
you call that?
I don't know, but one day my brother kicked me there and I couldn't breathe for a week.
So Slinky getting a little extra face time here.
Yeah.
Largo.
And they might have him tied up a little bit. Remember what they did over in Penn Valley? They took the rope over and wrapped it around the pole and pulled him in.
Pulled him in, yeah, like a winch.
Right.
Normally,
Winched him in, but this
the
old boy
guys just
is just refusing to cooperate.
catch them. It's kind of a little hard. But they haven't got
One of the attributes about bulls, they're a little hard-headed.
Where's the bull whisperer when you need him?
And they want things.
That was a
their
very
way.
effective method that they used in Penn Valley.
Yeah, it worked. Well, I might consider
There he
doing
is.
that.
He's handing him the rope now.
college at Idaho
Yeah.
State University, and I got it.
Yeah,
Now
there we go.
They
Now
heard
that-
you, Gil.
There you go. They're wrapping it around the pole, and they'll pull him in now.
Yeah, wrap it around the saddle horn and try and yank him in. Oh, look out, boys. Look out.
What do you call a cow that just had a calf?
Well, they still got the rope around the post, so they could grab it.
Let's be careful. So, what do you call a cow?
They don't have the rope around the post any longer.
Well,
15 tails.
Yeah.
Now they got that rope.
yeah, come on.
Cowology.
Get on out there.
Oh, that's crazy.
So
Boy,
every,
it looks like a jigsaw puzzle.
every now and then
Deal, man.
they'll.
You gotta know.
Now they got him on the post.
Nope. Now we got him tied up.
Hey, Boo, wanna see your rope trick? Here,
It looks like the calf roping, kind of.
What's your rope?
Well, I hate to see anybody wrestle that big boy.
No.
levitate in midair.
They're going to roll him into the pin.
Yeah, well, they're getting them closer and closer.
Yeah, yeah. Pretty soon they'll be able to shut the gate. Then they're going to roll him over there now.
You're almost in there. One more flip. You're okay.
Yeah, all he's got to do is just roll over. He'll be in.
You gotta do the you gotta have magic words.
got 'em.
or
They're
something.
no, they're releasing his bucking.
Magic words.
Bucking band.
Yep.
Well, that helps because that really ticks him off.
Well, now he's pretty much free. All he's got to do is get up. Although I imagine he's kind of tired at this point.
Yeah, he's got probably a little heat exhaustion.
He's working way past his 8
What's
seconds.
that?
Yeah, he is.
Levitating powder.
That's right, the magic potion.
He's probably got a little heat going on. Standing out in the sun all day. Got plenty of water down there. Every pin's got water.
And now they'll take it and put the rope on the horse, and they should be able to
Alrighty then.
pull him now.
There they go. They just manhandled him.
How about a round of applause?
Well, now they got to get him into another pin even after that. So
Yeah, they'll be fighting him for a while.
Peterson Construction as well. sponsoring that gate down
But
the
they do their job,
That magic potion was.
yeah, dude.
and we'll be ready for the next rider.
Looks like he's going to be coming out of the Les Schwab chute there.
Evidently. All right, we're still waiting for Austin Beamer to get set to go out of Texas.
And this is our Texas rider, right?
Right. Austin Beamer.
All right, Austin, let's ride a bull, son.
Quite a unique kind of a name, huh?
We need 80 points. We need a little enthusiasm from everybody.
Announcers asking for an 80-point ride. It sure be nice to see an 80-point ride because it sure is a pretty thing.
Lights just starting to come on here at the arena. I don't know what the delay was. Maybe they're flexing their power there, Phil.
Yes, that's got to be it.
To make 80 points.
Big crowd here at the Horseman Arena.
It has filled up, huh?
All the way across to the other side.
Left and right. A little delayed in action there.
All right.
Well, anytime that
That's kind of hell, but it's
the bull won't leave the arena, that causes a delay. A delay for the riders, a delay for the bulls that are inside those chutes.
Yeah, he doesn't want to climb on that bull until it's just time to get out the chute. He wants
Looks
to
like
get
he might
rigged
be
up.
sitting down a little bit there, Phil.
It does. It does. He is sitting down. He is sitting down.
there along with myself and my wife.
He'll get up
Senior Pro National Finals.
when they open that chute. He'll decide he wants out.
We invite you to come on down and enjoy Senior Pro National.
If the rider can get comfortable, he'll go ahead and give the nod, and he has given the nod. We got a good bucking little bull, and he's going to have a good ride if he can hang on. He goes going too far over. Oh, got a little too far over on his hand there.
But yet not far enough.
Yeah, he was about 2 seconds shy of the 8 seconds, but he was doing all he could to hang on there, even on the side.
Yeah, going over there to the fence and challenging those folks that got a
See
little
it
too
again
close.
right here as he
Yep.
comes out of the chute.
Round two of the bull ride.
Nice bucking action. Now here he's in trouble, but he tries to pull himself back up, and he gets one of
It
those
is.
bucks.
He does. He gets it. Gets a good buck, puts him right back on his rope. But then, see, he starts over to the right, and he just can't, can't get it.
Another 2 seconds, and he would have had a ride.
So what's the score now, Gil?
Well, we've had 5 riders win, and 12 bulls have won. So the bulls are still in the lead.
Yeah, by a little bit, huh? Got another cantankerous bull that don't want to go, don't want to play right.
It's not quite halftime yet.
Well, he's looking over there to the other bulls in the pen.
If we all got together and give our troops a round of applause for making it safe.
Asking to give the troops a round of applause, and everybody here
You know, ladies
doing
and
just that.
gentlemen, we talk about rodeo, we talk about the Wild West weekend that we're able to have here. It's because of those people.
As Gil mentioned, these DVDs will be sent out to all of our troops overseas.
Our firefighters,
48
doctors, and our nurses,
48 packages sent last
our
time, Gil.
police officers, our state
I get
patrolmen.
emails from them every week thanking you and friends and everybody involved.
Well, it's really the Friends of Nevada County Military. I can't take much credit for their work.
Well, they do an excellent job, and I
A
just
lot of people contribute to what they put in those packages each month.
Families of those people that give
yes, they did. They give them a good package, a little taste of home, but I'll tell you what,
Including the Union newspaper.
the Union, they get a local
Although
paper.
I think they can read that online over there.
Well, yeah, they can. Kristen did it all the time down in Honduras, but they don't have those DVDs of the local football games, basketball games, the parade you just sent out last time. Gil, I commend you on that. You do a great service to our sons and daughters overseas.
Well, pretty soon some of the clips of our show will be on theunion.com as they expand their coverage of.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was talking to Jeff Ackerman a couple of weeks ago about that, and Brian Hamilton.
Really?
They'll be taking some clips of the sports that we shoot and putting them on the web for everybody to see as they go to enhance their coverage of local sports.
Uh-huh.
And we're proud to give them a hand doing that.
A lot of folks out here, as you can well see.
Yeah, enjoying the hot summer night.
Dressing down because it is hot out here.
Well, a sweltering afternoon to start with, has kind of cooled down right now to now it might be more along a beautiful summer evening.
It is cooling down. It is definitely cooling down out here.
Cloud cover today, really keeping the major heat away from the Sacramento area.
Kind of stuffy, because of that rain today.
Right, it was very like a monsoon.
Kind of reminds me of Houston, Texas. High humidity, high heat.
A couple of Cowboys right there.
Oh, it's bull against fence. Hey, got him.
Man, they got to wrestle those bulls in there tonight. And there's a little girl enjoying the rodeo with her mom.
Yep.
Family affair out
Definitely
here
a family affair.
at the Horseman's Arena.
Everybody enjoys the rodeo. And, of course, the bull riding being the most exciting part of the whole show. And we got
What in the world is that?
we got a little rig out there in the middle of the arena.
Yeah, they do. It could be a low riding rig.
TP Cruiser. We had a bucking ambulance, Gil. Me and old Dale. Went from one end of the arena to the other, buck with the front end up in the air, me hanging on the back.
And while there's a break in the action here, let's go ahead and pause, Phil.
All right, let's do that.
And remind everybody that the NorCal Game of the Week is being underwritten tonight
By Golden Green Equipment Rentals. Golden Green is a complete rental service for homeowners and contractors. They are open 7 days a week and now have a newly remodeled rental center with many products that you need, like gloves, earplugs, shovels, and straps. And they also carry brand new John Deere tractors. That's Golden Green Equipment Rentals.
and by the Casey Wood Corporation. Casey Wood Corporation has been serving the needs of the professional contractor in Nevada and Placer counties ever since 1990 with construction-grade lumber products for framing and plywood siding. They're also your source for custom doors and windows, and of course Mark and Kevin Casey along with Brent Frazier happy to support the new turf and the turf committee going in up at Hooper Stadium, making a better Hooper Stadium for our entire community.
Mowell Paint and Glass owners Janice and Jim Mowell carry Milgard replacement window products with a lifetime warranty and has a local selection of glass in stock in Grass Valley, including clear and tinted glass, mirrors, plexiglass, shower doors, windows, and windshields. Mowell will also provide windshield replacement at their place or yours, but it's only at Mowell Paint and Glass.
And our good friends over at Lucchese Vineyards and Winery. At Lucchese Vineyards and Winery, you'll find locally produced wines made with grapes that are kissed by the Nevada County sun. Your host Linda and Mario Clough invite you to the Lucchese Tasting Room in downtown Grass Valley and here at the Rodeo Arena. It's right under the Del Oro Tower, so you can taste the Lucchese difference. They're open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. until dusk for your enjoyment. Lucchese Vineyards, proud supporters of Horseman's Rodeo.
Lennox Mufflers. At Lennox Mufflers, they specialize in mufflers for all motorhomes, cars, and trucks. Darrell carries MagnaFlow performance muffler products and has years of experience to help you with any exhaust problem and can design custom exhaust work for your hot rod, car, or truck. No muff is too tough at Lennox Mufflers in Grass Valley.
And, of course, by your leader in sports television in the foothills, we're Touchdown Productions. Thanks for joining us tonight. Gil Dominguez along with Phil Condict as we bring you the conclusion of 9 years of the best in foothills sports. And tonight it's Rodeo on tap for you from the Horseman's Arena. Be sure to tune in next time for day 2 of the Nevada County Wild West Show. It'll be the full rodeo here, Phil.
Oh, you bet. We'll have barrel racing. We'll have bulldogging, steer wrestling. Bulldogging, steer, roping, team roping.
Team roping, individual
roping. Ladies get a chance to show what they've got with the barrel racing. Those gals are quick.
Yeah,
Those guys
and
go.
it never ceases to amaze me how much time and money they put in to their horses, and just to participate in this sport, it can get pretty expensive.
Oh yeah, a good cutting saddle is going to cost you some money, and that's what they need. You need a good cutting saddle to get around. Got to get around those barrels without falling off.
And just to feed the critter.
Oh yeah, horses aren't cheap. They're not cheap. There's a lot to horses. They eat quite a bit. They're a lot of fun.
Is it all right?
We had horses as I was growing up.
And I think if you're going to own one like that, then really you want to do fun events like barrel racing
bet.
and train it and work with your animal.
Oh, you bet. Yeah. We did a lot of trail rides, and just like here at the Horseman's, we had the same thing in our arena. About every 2 weeks, we would have a little get together. We'd do the barrels, and we had poles where you had to weave the poles as well, and had all kinds of special little events. It was a lot of fun, a good family entertainment, just like here at the Horseman's.
So the bulls are just about in their chutes right now as we finish up the TP Cruiser. And I think he's got a little bit stuck to his leg there.
Yeah, I got like stuck on the foot kind of thing, and I know he did his paint job there, but kind of mismatched his tires.
So you don't want it. You don't want it.
Remember a couple of years ago they had the balloon guy come out here.
Oh, that guy. Oh, that guy was amazing. I'll never forget that guy. I don't know if you folks remember him, but that guy, he got inside a balloon, totally inside of a balloon, his whole body, and then danced around. It was amazing.
Yeah, he put himself inside the balloon, and the crowd went nuts, and he had a lot of fun with that balloon.
I believe that was one of the most crowd pleasers, pleased the crowd most than any other routine that we've had out here.
Well, over at the Penn Valley Rodeo, we saw the Roman rider.
Oh yes, never mind. With
just last week or last month, I should say.
Yeah, what did he call it? The Dying Warrior? What was it?
Oh, the tribute ride where he trained the bulls to act out a play that the announcer was talking about, and just a really amazing event. And then after that had the bulls jump through fire.
Yes, something they're deathly afraid of.
So the big white Brahma bulls, beautiful animals.
Yes, and they did. That was a spectacular show.
Another example of spending time with your animals and creating that level of trust.
Yes, absolutely. It took a lot of trust to get those guys to jump through a hoop of fire. I wouldn't jump through a hoop of fire.
That reminds me of a Cheech and Chong movie, Up in Smoke.
There's the crowd
No, it wouldn't start.
enjoying the comedy routine out here.
Let me check it out.
And fanning themselves. It's still warm.
We'll get it sold for you. Get a lot of people like
Here's
that.
a loose.
How many more bulls we've got to go this season? How many more bulls we've got?
So I got some pyrotechnics happening out of the little TP Cruiser, and
Toilet paper on fire. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that.
saying he's sorry over there to the firemen that are standing by.
I think you found the short.
How many riders we got that go in there, Gil?
I think it's out here.
Well, we've got 5 top scores right now. The top score is the 76.5 by Mark McNutt from Porterville, followed by a 76 by DJ Cooper.
Uh-huh.
And then we have a 69, a 70, and those are the top 4 riders right now that we have.
Kids scrambles, be thinking about it. You're coming up after 8 more bull rides.
So into our 3rd set of bulls tonight.
Rocket Man 016 is the
9
bull.
bulls
Philip
set up,
Rand
ready to go.
From Woodland, California.
You got them lined up, ready to go now.
And Philip Berlin coming in next into the arena from Woodland, California.
Oh, feisty little bull down there in the end chute next to Lucchese. Gonna give a little nod of the head, folks. That's when he's ready. Looked like he almost had it there. There he goes. There's the nod. And we have bull action. And, oh, we got a good bull, and he's history. That was a good bucking bull right there, Gil. He could have stayed on him. He'd have had a good ride. That'd have been a good ride.
So a no ride for Philip Berlin. And we'll take a look at it right here, Phil, as he comes out of the chute.
There's the nod.
It'll be quick.
Let me go.
If it wasn't for slow motion, he might make 8 seconds.
But right there, right out of the chute, he's a little off on his left leg. And because of that, he gets off to the right side and can't recoup. He can't pull himself back up because that bull is spinning. And like you said earlier, that centrifugal force is just too much force to pull against.
Next up is J.T. Davis from Orland, that's not him. From Orland, California.
There he is.
There he is.
Where's he?
I knew that wasn't.
Yeah,
Maury knew that wasn't.
Where's he from?
Orland.
Orland. Where the heck is Orland?
Orland is just below Chico.
Oh, okay. Well, look at the red sky we got going up there.
Yeah, beautiful sunset with the clouds.
Here we go. We got bull action.
J.T. Davis.
Yes, sir. Oh, look out now.
And that bull wiped his dirty hoof on his clean cowboy shirt.
He sure did.
Well, we'll give him a round of applause.
He was throwing a little stuff around out his nose there.
We need a few more
We'll
holes.
see how
See it
that
again
ride
here.
went. He's a little far up on his rope right out of the chute. But he recovers well. He's doing good here, but he gets a little left, and boom. He's gone.
Eric Ferreira is getting
He's
set
gone.
to go from Oakdale, California. Mudslide the bull. What is the matter with you? What's the matter? What's the matter? Oh, my goodness. What's the matter with you? What'd you do?
I stuck my finger in my nose and a booger bit me.
Oh.
Okay, well, that was disgusting.
I was trying to figure out what he's talking about,
Just kiss it better.
but we got him coming out of the 10.
What he's talking about is Eric Ferreira from Oakdale, getting
Oakdale.
ready to come out of the 10-minute car wash chute.
Here comes Eric, and we've got the ride. Here we go now, Eric. Hang in there, bud. Got a good ride going. Oh, he's getting over. He made it. He got back. Hang in. Oh, he got stepped on, looked like. He's about a second away from the horn.
And he's limping pretty bad.
Yeah, he got stepped on. I didn't see him get his leg, though.
No, I think his leg just kind of buckled under him when he dismounted. We'll watch it again
Yeah,
here
let's
on the
see what
replay,
happens
see what
here.
happens. Looks like his left leg, and they're helping him out of the arena.
Yeah, he's hurt bad. Dangerous game they're playing there.
And as you say, he was in trouble here, but then here comes that buck to set him right back up on the center.
Yeah, he got it right there, Dill. But look, up, back onto the right again, see? And that spin got him.
Oh,
he
yeah.
did. He did step on his leg.
Came right back and stepped on his leg on the way down.
Sure did.
And he's having a tough time getting up and under his own power now, though, as he goes out to the gate. And he's going to live to ride another bull another day.
You know what I noticed? Our old girlfriend, what was her name? Sandy? What was that girl's name? that used to ride. Here we go. Bullet. What a spinner. We got a spin. Got a spin. Oh, he's down.
He's up, he's down, he's all around. A.J. Hammer from Chico, California.
My goodness, that bull could spin. Didn't buck, but he could spin. I got dizzy just watching from here.
And that might qualify for a re-ride because the bull fell down, but we'll see.
I doubt it.
You see it again here on the
Yeah.
replay. He comes out of the chute.
Comes out spinning.
Yeah, he's
hard.
already.
You are yelling something over there. What is it?
And now the bull
Oh, he
hits the
might.
dirt.
Yep. Yeah, because he's still on. See, he brought himself back up, too. So
And he's going to get a re-ride out of that.
he sure did. Until I saw the replay, I didn't think he'd get one.
I saw it the first time. I thought it was a good possibility. They don't give those out too frequently.
No, they don't.
The ball is
They're hard to get.
8-6. Spin Monkey. Kyle Foscalina, Cottonwood, California.
Talking about this bull being spin monkey. That last one looked like a spin monkey.
Spin Monkey, the bull. Les Schwab Tire Center.
We've seen Spin Monkey before. He was down at Penn Valley. Kyle Foscalina from Cottonwood, California, stepping in right now into the chute, and he's almost ready to go.
There's the nod. There's the nod. Well, they weren't quick enough with the chute. Now the bull's acting up. And here we go. We've got bull action in his history. Oh, he's hung up. He's hung up.
And he was just standing there. That fighter had to grab him and pull him out of the way.
Yeah, he was still dazed, Gil. He didn't know where he was at. He didn't know was he coming or going.
Saved that young man's life.
Yeah, he got it in the chin.
She was right, and all of a sudden he got bucked off over the front end. He had enough time.
Ferreira from Oakdale. Here, we'll see him right here.
Gets temporarily hung up on that dismount.
Yeah, and that's a dangerous situation.
Yeah, right here, Gil. Oh, right there. He took a hook. He took a horn right in the chin.
Dance tonight, everybody.
Took that chin. Got it right into the chin.
Who's going to the dance tonight?
See there, he pushes him out of the way, saying, "Get out of here."
He's dazed, Gil. He got knocked silly.
Yeah, but not silly enough not to run to the fence, and up, and there you go.
From Reno, the Cowboy.
Doug Trefero coming in from Reno, California next. No, there it was again, Reno, California.
Reno, California.
We're going to acquire that city, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we
Just think of the tax revenue.
Yeah, all the people that go over there from Grass Valley might as well call it. Here we go. We've got bull action. Oh, no, he's history.
No, he's up, he's down, he's back in the saddle.
No. He can't handle the spin, Gil. Couldn't handle the spin. Couldn't keep pulling himself back.
You got some dirt on your face.
Doug Telefano will record a no score tonight.
Come on, everybody.
Speaking of scores, what's the score now?
Top 6 riders are going to go into the finals as we watch Doug right here come out. Give us the action
now,
there,
see,
Phil.
and Gil, he does pull himself back up right here. Now he repositions. He's good. He's back on top of his hand, and he's doing good. But he gets a little forward on his hand, and then right here, he gets too far left on his hand, and he can't get it back up. Because the bull is spinning to the left, he's going to the right. Too much force, too big a bull, not strong enough arm. It's hard as heck to pull yourself back up on that bull like that.
Next up is going to be Jay Garza from Fallon.
10-minute oil.
I would imagine that's in California.
Now, I think I remember Fallon. Yeah, I think Fallon is California. No, that's over. Fallon, isn't Fallon over on the other side of Reno?
You got me. I'll have to Google it when I get home.
Come on. Why don't you get in it?
If I get in that barrel and the bull hits it, it'll turn into a
I
porta
think so.
potty instantly.
Trying to get this rider situated here in 10-minute oil and
I
lube.
am not riding on the back of your
Beautiful night taking over here
Yeah, lights
in
are
Grass
bright.
Valley. We'll be back again tomorrow for the full rodeo.
There's not enough
Everything.
So you want to be sure to tune in next time.
Here we go, Gil. Here we go, Gil.
Jay Garza.
And he's looking good. He's looking good. We might get a ride here. He's saying, oh, good. Ow, ow, ow. He got stepped on twice. Ow, ow, ow.
I'm gonna tell you something.
That hurt me from up here.
You know, I'm glad that we get to watch these again because it happens so fast that you really can't tell what's happening
Yeah, he got stepped on twice that time, Gil.
until we analyze it again. course, we have our excellent color analyst here, Phil Condict. Take it away, Phil.
Yeah, here he comes. He's doing good, Gil, and I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, he had a good ride going here. He's good. He's got his hand. He's up on his rope. His hand's centered. His body's centered. His free hand's looking good. But then all of a sudden, he just went boom right there. I don't know what happened. And then boom, he stepped on, and then boom, he stepped on again. He got hit twice. His rope gave out, and it must have been his rope because he had an excellent ride going. And that poor old boy got stepped on twice.
You guys asked for it. He took it.
There we go. Down in the Luke Casey. And they're serving wine out here. Here we go, Gil. We got a rodeo action.
Chad
Here we
Fredrickson
go.
on his re-ride.
He just bailed.
Offered a re-ride.
Had a fairly good ride going, Gil.
Bucked him down.
That was Chad
Don't forget now,
Fredrickson's
the kid
re-ride.
scramble's coming up in about 2 bulls.
So
2
much for
bulls
the
we got
re-ride.
kid scramble coming up.
I was talking about the Luke Casey, that they always had beer out here. Now they have Luke Casey wine out here as well.
Hanson Brother Enterprise Rental. This is A.J. Hamry. He was awarded a re-ride as well.
AJ Hamry coming up next, so they're getting the re-rides right now.
That's
Yep,
what we're bringing
yep.
back. So far, if I'm not mistaken, we've
Doing
got
better
4
getting the bulls out here as well.
total.
Gotta get his rigging and go.
Qualified rides. Here's your young man that can ride him. We just need a little help on your side.
That was a re-ride. This is a re-ride, correct?
Right, there's the 2 re-rides in this last draw. And then we should have one more draw remaining. In between that, we'll have the calf scramble, which is always entertaining
that's
for the
fun.
crowd.
Yeah, that's fun.
When they invite all the kids out into the arena, they will tie a ribbon around a calf, and they will let the kids go.
Yeah, either a horn or a tail. Generally the tail, I believe.
Well, there's no horns on the calves. They're calves.
Oh, well, calves have horns.
They're not going to let those
Well, that's
horned
true, too.
animal out there with all those kids.
Nah, they won't. No, forgot about that. You're absolutely right.
A.J. Hamry being awarded a re-ride because his bull sat down
Hanson Brother.
after coming out of the chute. We'll see if he can make the top
Here we
6.
go. We got full action. Now, hang in there. His history. Good bucking bull there. Look at the horns on that critter.
Damn.
So re-ride for A.J. Hamry, same result, no score.
Bulls are just whooping up on the riders tonight, Gil. None of them want. Several of them just not wanting to go in there. Oh, here's our re-ride.
And you
See
can-
the rear end on that guy?
Yeah.
That bull can throw that hind end out there hard.
Yeah, let's cue that up again, guys. We got some time here. They can't get the bull out of the arena, and we can look at that ride one more time since we still have it in play.
On all kids through the center gate. Dwayne's going to help you.
And they're going to take a break in the action anyway, so it's a good chance to look at this ride. Here we go
Yeah,
again,
here's
Phil.
that re-ride, yeah, from that one.
The re-ride of A.J. Hamry from Chico.
He comes out of the chute nice. He's a little over on his hand there, Gil. See that? But he recoups. He's looking good, and then right there, he's a little over. But I thought he pulled up good. Not right there, just a little too far over.
Yeah, and then the bull just happened to go up and out
And
right
spun
when
him.
he was right there. And I think they're pretty smart. They can feel that you're losing your position on you.
Yep.
And here comes all the kids. Watch out for the guacamole out there, boys and girls. And we got kids in sandals and flip-flops and look, there's some little 3-year-olds going out there.
That's some,
Look at that pair of girls going out there, holding hands, running out there.
Ages 10 and under.
10 and under, he's saying.
10 and under.
Right. Well, they've got definitely some under out there. Oh, here come a couple.
10 and under. Shirts are not required.
Here come the over
10 and
10s.
under.
The over 10s are leaving the arena. That's nice. You know, they're not checking anybody's birth certificate out there or anything, and these kids are just being honest and saying, well, I'm
10 and
11.
under. Go over there and line up.
Oh,
Got some more coming.
yeah, look at that little girl out there, or little boy with just his cowboy hat on.
Already got a shirt on. How you doing? Give me 5.
Go line up against the fence.
Go right over there. See them other kids lined up right over there?
There he is.
He hasn't got a clue what's going on, but he's going to have fun. Look, you can't even see where he's going.
He's bigger. His hat's bigger than him.
It is.
Half scramble time. Whoa.
Hey, girl, 10 and under. Hey.
I'm here to tell you, when I was 10 years old, it didn't look like that.
Talking about that one girl's mom. There she
Mother.
is.
Dad, you can bring him in.
She's definitely not 10 or under.
Sure, that'd be
All
fine.
right, anybody else?
Number one rider was McNutt. Mark McNutt from Porterville with the 76.5, and then a couple rides before him was DJ Cooper with the 76.
In the arena with a ribbon on it.
The little fella ain't quite sure what they want.
Well, he's making his way out
I'll
there.
see the cap. All right.
So now they got the calf on the other side of the arena.
I want you to come over here with me. Come here. All the kids, come here.
Okay, now he's going to bring them up so they don't have to run
Easy
so
now,
far.
Easy. All right.
Hey, you better be careful. They'll knock him over.
We're going to walk this way.
Yeah, bring him down the center of the arena.
You're not, wait a minute. You're not walking. You're going to walk this way.
There they go. Now they're walking. Now they're walking that way.
Everybody walk this way.
Hey, buddy, over here.
Okay, and it looks like where are they going to bring the calf in from? I don't see the
Everybody
calf
I don't
yet.
see it.
right here. All right, everybody line up right
I don't see
across
the
this
cap.
way, right?
Okay, well they must be
Line.
bringing them in from the other end because they're having the kids down at this end.
Okay?
Makes sense, you know, they wouldn't have it from the bulls. Although I do see some calves out there on the hillside.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be the calf that they're using, though.
Now, I think those are for the rodeo. Rodeo calves.
Stay.
Line up next to the pretty girl.
Stay right
Oh, there he is. He's in the
You stay
chute.
Right up here. You stay.
Oh, okay, they got him in the chute. That makes sense. Good job by Daniel Allen out there.
You come
He
He
right
figured
here.
it out.
You gotta
He's
stay.
out there in the Commander 2 pickup truck.
They're going to have to move that gate section, though.
Don't worry, you're not by yourself. Don't
You
worry.
want to come up here?
There's the ribbon on his tail, and uh-oh, got guacamole on the ribbon.
Uh-oh.
Everybody else all right?
That's not going to be
All right,
very
you guys
pleasant
stay
to
on
grab
line
that
now.
ribbon then.
Hey,
What
let
do they
the
win,
cap
Gil?
off,
I didn't
will you?
hear.
They win the ribbon.
Please.
No.
Now this cap. How many have
Oh,
done
boy,
this
that's just
before?
what I
How
wanted
many
for my
kids have done
birthday.
this before?
There he is.
All right. Now, for those of you that haven't done it,
Okay, here comes the
this cat
instructions.
has a ribbon tied to his tail. And the ribbon on that tail is red. But around
green.
that ribbon is green. Don't touch the green. That is cowboy chapstick. It will not cure chapped lips, but if you get it on your mouth, you won't lick them all week. All right. You see that cat?
I hadn't heard that one before.
I haven't either. I like
Cowboy
it.
chapstick.
You won't cure them, but you won't lick them for a week.
I want you all to get a good look at him now. He's down here talking to the big boys.
Yeah, I think they're going to try and push him down
Yeah.
to the other side of the arena so the kids have a little,
I don't have to
We're
chase
on
him so
top.
far.
right.
Yeah, down at the far end, if it would.
No, we'll wait till after this event before we catch the bulls.
You'll get a kick out of it.
That little guy with the hat.
We'll stay with this action right here. This is going to be funny.
Hopefully we'll head down there.
This is something they do every year here at the rodeo and in the arena. Always a fan
Right.
favorite.
Are
One of
you
my
ready,
favorites.
kids?
Oh, I love it. It's a lot of fun. The kids have a great time.
Get set. Go get that ribbon.
Here they go.
And here they come. Look out, little calf.
He doesn't see him. Now he sees him. Uh-oh. What in the world is happening? Let me get out of here. Let me out of here. Let me out of here.
Nobody's got the ribbon yet, and he's making his way all the way back to the other
Oh.
side.
One bites the dust.
And here they come. It's like a swarm of ants on a grasshopper.
No kidding. He's going to try and hide behind the horse.
Now
Y'all
they
be
got him in the
careful around that
corner. They
horse.
got him in the corner. Somebody grabbed it. There it is.
Yeah. Did he get it?
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah, he's got it in his hand. He sure does.
And we have a winner.
And he's got a little green on his hand there, Gil.
All right, good job.
Don't touch your
Come on
lips.
here, cowboy. Oh, you ought to see what
Your
you
mama's
got
going to make you
going
wash your
on.
hand for an hour.
All right, good job. Oh, I can't see it now. Hold on, I don't want to touch it. What's your name?
He's going to give it back to him.
Yeah.
Nicholas, how old are you? 10 years old. Have you ever done this before?
Yeah.
I can tell. There's that cowboy chapstick I was telling you about. The good news is you are a winner. You've got yourself the ribbon, and we've got a prize for all the kids, or this young man. Prizes are coming this way.
There it is, a
Look at
brand
this.
new bicycle
How
over there
about that?
Look right over there, coming over the fence.
coming over the fence. It's
Look
a
at what you just won.
a
Move
brand
forward.
new bike.
Move forward. Look at what you have just won.
Nice job.
Here comes Jeff.
Jeff Peterson
Look
bringing
at
out.
this bicycle. You know what I do?
This
I'd wash
boy's
my
brand new
hands before I
bike.
touch that new bike.
Better
There's
wash
your
his
winner
hands
right
before
here.
he touches
Look
that
at
new bike.
that. What do you say, huh? Is that cool?
Yeah.
You like that bike?
Yeah.
Do you have a bike at home?
Yeah.
It ain't near as pretty as that, is it?
No.
All right. Congratulations. How
Yes
about a
and
round of
no.
applause? And we want to thank, of course, our Nevada County Horsemen's Association and, of
Always
course,
a fun
the
event.
sponsor.
You got the little
of this
bitty guys
event.
out there
All
playing
right,
on the
kids,
barrel.
We're going to ask you to head back to your family. Bobby Brown.
Look, he wants to play with the clown's barrel out there.
Yeah, all kinds of fun things to play with out there. Well, that was
He's
fun.
got
Always a
lot of
highlight.
stuff over
Yeah,
there.
it was a lot of fun.
Now we can go ahead and take a look at Maury. What are we going to see first here?
Or where they at?
Okay, we're going to see the number one ride so far as we get into the last section right here. This is Mark McNutt coming out of the chute. Phil, give us the call.
Well, he starts right out with a good ride, Gil. He's high up on his hand. He's centered. His free hand is keeping him balanced. And he's going back and forward with the bull, just like he's got to time it just right, just like he's doing. He's doing a heck of a ride going.
Looks
Good
like
ride.
he's anticipating his spin.
He is.
Thereby he can stay on top. The bull always spinning to the left.
Got it.
And now he starts bucking more. And this is where I thought he got the half a point more, because after the spin, the bull came back into himself and started bucking harder.
Yeah, he did. He ran a little bit, and there's where he put his foot down. Put his foot down there a little bit.
We'll let the cowboy come and draw. He's going to draw it for him. Where's Mark? Oh, nice bull.
So now they're doing the draw of
Mark
the
McNutt, bull
riders
to the arena, please.
who won.
And Cowboys will
And
vote.
they're calling out Mark McNutt, who we
Where's Mark
just saw.
McNutt? Draw your
There.
bull, buddy.
Look at there. There's the kid. He's hiding in the barrel. Get him out of there. There's a bull in the arena.
I think it's Midnight's the bull, 040. Is that right? Midnight Oil. Okay, Midnight Oil, 040.
So Mark McNutt is going to ride Midnight Oil in the finals.
You wouldn't do that.
And we'll see the second
All right, what we
rider
got?
should be DJ
DJ
Cooper from Cottonwood,
DJ
California.
Cooper, we need you
Yeah.
out here.
We got to get a draw.
Here comes DJ. He's going to
Oh, that's
draw
a
his
feisty
bull.
little bull headed in there, a little pinto colored looking thing.
Here comes DJ. He's going to pull the bull. These bulls are pre-selected.
941 Rockstar. Do you know that? You know that bull? What is he?
Yeah,
A Wolfman calf. That's
these
a-
boys ride these circuits with these contractors. They know these bulls, and they know
There's
which
the man
one
with
they
the
want to
winning
draw
right
too.
here.
But it's a luck of the draw.
Keith Roquemore. Keith Roquemore, we need you out here drawing your bull.
Keith Roquemore is our number 3 contestant.
Wolfman calf.
He was the one with the 70.
Who's he drawing here?
All right, here's a young man that made the Bud Light Cup last year. 901 Trigger Happy is the bull. Do you like him?
Trigger
You
Happy.
want?
You remember, Gil, when they
Here's
used
the
to have
bull.
the bull poker?
Oh, that was
Same
nuts.
thing every time
That
you're gonna
was-
win a
that
full
was
ride.
wild.
All right, good luck, buddy. Henry Gingrich.
Still
Come on
drawing.
out, buddy. Find out what you drew.
Henry Ginrich. He's the one with
You
the
can reach that high.
66. And he'll be number
Forget
4.
that. 921. Pedro.
Pedro.
921. Pedro. Enos Yorder.
Yeah, they're going to have to single
One
them out.
Which one do you want?
Out of the
There's
pen.
And then Enos Yoder
You want a better one? You want the best one in there?
will
I think
be
they got
rider
all
number
of them
5.
good. There's none of them that are bad in there. 813. Jumanji.
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 Oh boy. Cock your hammer, bud.
Now, didn't they have a
Who we got
Jumanji down
left?
Penn Valley?
Justin Riley.
And Justin Riley.
Come on, Justin. Jumanji is gone. Pedro's gone. Calico Kid. Good bull, huh? You wanted him. Calico Kid's what he got. Are you ready for the final round of bull riding?
So Justin Riley from Merced draws Calico Kid.
All right, we got a $250 Coors
He acted
jacket.
like he was really
That's a
happy with that,
raffle
too.
right here.
And the top 6 riders have picked their bulls for the final competition here tonight.
98143. 98143. You've won the Coors jacket.
And a little raffle here for the crowd.
Go to the information booth. 98143. 098143.
Of course, after the rodeo, Phil, they'll have the traditional Horseman rodeo dance.
Yes, they do, right over there at the clubhouse.
Both nights, too.
Yes, absolutely. Friday and Saturday night, and it's the Holcomb Brothers.
Oh, they're playing in there?
Yep, it's Holcomb Brothers.
Oh, that's an excellent band.
Yeah, they think they were there last year, and they're a real kicking band, and they're real loud, real quick, and everybody loves them. See a lot of cowgirls and cowboys over there tonight. Yeah, the riders will have their can of soup or their steak, and then they'll mosey on over there and do a little dancing with the girls. There'll be a lot of soup tonight.
Well, we're going to have one winner here, hopefully, out of these top 6 riders.
Money trickles down, but you want to be first. You want that best ride. And we didn't break 80. We barely broke 70 tonight.
We're gonna go right
We
down the list
didn't
just
break
as
70. We just hit 70.
Okay,
huh?
they're going to go right down the list just as they drew them. So the number 1 rider goes first. I thought they would do it in reverse order.
Yeah, that's generally the case.
Let's swap tires. Who's gonna be the launch pad
So
for
the
that?
final 6 bulls of the evening.
Tonight till the cows come
We sure are
home.
happy that you've joined us here tonight for the Horseman's Bulls Only Rodeo. Gil Dominguez and Phil Condict ready to bring you the final 6 riders of the evening. Of course, the entire Touchdown production crew on hand. Daniel Langley in the truck and Maury Horn out on the cameras. Chris Glass, Daniel Allen, and Roland G. Ludlow.
Doing an excellent job with the cameras tonight.
Yeah, giving you all the great shots. We're not missing anything here.
No, great rodeo action here tonight.
Coverage you can see nowhere else in the foothills.
No,
Except for right here on your NorCal game of the week.
Touchdown Productions.
And this is a game. This is a big game. This is,
Sure it is.
Bulls against Cowboys.
Yeah,
Warming up your old
Bulls generally win.
Bulls
but,
won the first round. Now we're into the finals here. It's the 6 toughest Bulls against the 6 toughest riders.
And hopefully we'll get someone that can stick for 8 seconds.
Some of the top bull riders in the world are right here in your arena tonight.
These
I'll
boys,
bet.
they ride that circuit
We'll be back. We'll be back with a
every
whole
weekend,
bunch
working
more.
hard for the money. He's going to give a little nod. It looks like he's getting ready.
Coming back tomorrow.
Yeah,
Full
yeah.
blown rodeo tomorrow.
We're giving him a pat. He's got his slack out there in his way.
Courtesy of the Four-Star Rodeo Company.
It looked like he was ready. Now he's getting there. Now he's ready. There's his head. With that shake, and here he goes. Uh-oh, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. Big old black pole bull. No, he's not pole. He's a banana head.
We're going to go to DJ Cooper.
He was in trouble right out of the chute, Gil.
Yeah, he was, and what a shame for Mark McNutt, who had the top ride in the first round, the first go, comes up with a no score in the finals.
So he still got a score of 70. And that's the first banana horned bull I'd seen tonight. You know, it looks like he's polled, but he's not. His horns just curled down around his neck.
Next up is going to be DJ Cooper. He had a 76 in the first go-around. He's going to be riding Rockstar.
Oh, what was I thinking earlier? I was thinking 70 was the top score. 76.5.
70, right. They gave him a .5. But he's been eliminated, Mark McNutt.
Yep. He's got a total of 76.5 for 2 rides. And we're going to see what happens here. You know, that I tell you what, Gil, if it happens like down at Penn Valley, that 76.5 will win the money. That is, if these boys can't hang on. That's a tough 8 seconds. A lot of songs been written about that 8 seconds, and here we go. He's in trouble. He's in trouble right off the bat. Went left, went right. Down he went.
Yeah, he looked like a running back coming through the line of scrimmage right there as he went left and he went right. And when he went left again, that's when DJ Cooper came dislodged.
That's all she wrote. That second one. Left,
see it again right here, Phil.
Yep.
There's the left right there. Now he's going to come back over to the right.
All right.
And there's the left again, and it's goodbye and good night, DJ Cooper.
And I hope you enjoy the Campbells. You see how that bull was leaning that way?
Right there.
See how that bull was leaning left and right when he came down as well? That's even make more difficult. That's a big old critter.
Next up is going to be Keith Rockmore from Layton, riding Trigger Happy.
And here we go. We got rodeo action. Got a ride going. We got one, Gil. Come on, get back up. Oh. That old boy was blowing his nose hard coming around. Did he make the horn? I don't think so.
No way. He was about 3 seconds short.
Because it looked like he jumped off.
Well, that was a combination. We'll watch it again right here, Phil.
He was doing good there, Gil. He got back up right there. He got a little far back on his rope, see? But there he goes. He pulled himself up. Because Bull gave him a chance. And then, see, he just let go.
813. You got some bad news.
I don't get it.
Well, that's going to bring up Henry Ginrich. He's going to be riding Pedro here in the final round. Henry from Winters, California.
So far, it's all bulls. What was it, 3 bulls? Cowboys nada?
Yep.
Asking everybody to give him make some noise out here. He can't hear you, I'll tell you that, because his teeth are pounding together. But here we go. We got an action. Right, he was too far up on his rope. Yep.
Yeah, he went over the front of Pedro there, which is always a dangerous maneuver. Look, he's shaking his head over there.
Yeah, he knew he got too far up on that first jump out of the chute.
It's a very good thing he was wearing that helmet.
Yes, sir,
because
buddy.
he got his bell rung for sure. See it again here, Phil.
Yeah, and you'll notice, look, Gil, right there. He's up on it, too far up on his rope, and he can't get back.
Justin Riley, the Cowboy. We still need a qualified ride in the short round.
Ooh, he got a little, you're right, he got a little head action there against the side of that bull's face.
Yeah, as he was spinning around. And that's all cartilage.
Yeah, it is. It ain't soft cartilage.
10-minute oil blue.
So Henry Ginrich gets a no score in the short round. And that's going to bring up Enos Yoder.
So what's the score now, Gil?
He's riding Jumanji.
What's the score, Gil? 4-zip. Bulls.
4-zip in the short go.
Here we go, Gil. Oh, that's good. Hang on, Bo. Hang on, Ryder. We got a ride. Oh, come on, hang on. Oh, that's all tough. He's hung up. Oh, goodness.
He was hung up there for a second. Looked like they were going to have to jump in and bail him out.
That stopped my heart for a second. I tell you, he had a good ride going, too, Gil. Had a good ride going. What's the name of that bull? Calico?
That was Jumanji.
The Jumanji. Had a good ride going.
Here we go again.
This shows you how tough these bulls are. Look at that, how high that rear end is coming out of the chute there. Look at that, Gil. That is a tough bucking bull right there. He's got a good ride going. He's centered. Keep pulling himself up. He got off to the right and couldn't pull himself back.
That's going to bring up our final rider for the evening. It's Justin
Here we go.
Riley.
Come on, Justin. Ride that bull, buddy. We got to have a ride. We got a ride. We got a ride going. In we go, Justin. There we go. He made the 8.
Did he make the horn?
Yep. He made the 8. And he's one happy cowboy because he's eating T-bone tonight.
Good shot of Justin Riley from Merced, California, riding Calico Kid.
He said that. He wanted that draw. He said, that's who I wanted, and that's who he got.
Ladies and gentlemen, on a Friday night, how about 85 points on the road?
85. Look at that. That's a good ride going. Look at it going good, Gil.
Yeah, we're watching the 85-point ride right here as Justin Riley is in full control on this ride.
Yeah, and right there, the bell just sounded, a horn rather, and he stayed straight up, Gil. He had his free hand keeping his balance on him. He rode tight up on his hand. It's just a good ride. A good ride all around.
Let's set that replay up again, guys, while we're listening to Justin Riley down in the arena.
And congratulations.
Come all the way from Merced and drew an 85.
Proud of you.
That was a good ride, Gil.
Glad to have you here. Thank you.
There he is, Justin Riley on his 85-point ride, and that was not an easy task on this bull.
No, look at that rear end going up right there.
On behalf of your
Once he spun around and then he was in control, we got a couple good bucks right there,
Yep.
and then as the horn sounded,
If he'd have stayed in one place and spun with that rear end that high, Gil, he'd have got a 90.
right back here.
well, it didn't matter because he was the only rider to
That's it.
successfully ride it in the short go, so he was going to win no matter what the score was. But he pulls off the best ride of the night, an 85 here in the Bulls only competition.
The best ride of the night, the last ride of the night, took home the T-bone.
As well it should be.
What a good night of action, rodeo action.
That was a great night of rodeo action, Phil, and we hope you sure enjoyed it at home as we brought you tonight's Bulls Only action. Day 1 of the Horseman's Bulls Only and Wild West show. And as a special treat here, Phil, we're going to be watching that ride from all 3 different angles, the cameras that we have here at the arena.
Oh, split screen?
No, Maury's going to cue it all up right here okay, this is starting off right here. We'll be looking at the ride from camera 1's point of view, which is going to be on the far left-hand side of the arena as Justin Riley gets set to go, the final bull rider of the night, and a lot of pressure on him.
Oh, yeah. And he's had 5 bulls and riders just prior to him. Nobody has scored. All he's got to do is stay glued, and he's got the money. That's all he's got to do is stay on.
And it all comes down to you. And as he puts on his helmet there, you can see him getting ready to go in there. Justin Riley from Merced, California, getting ready to jump into the pen. He's going to be getting on board Calico Kid, and like you said, that's the bull that he wanted.
Yeah, that's what he was saying as they asked him, what do you think about it? He said, that's the one I wanted. And sure enough, he drew what he wanted. He knew the bull would buck, and that's what these cowboys want. They want a bull that will buck. They don't want any wimps. You can't buy steak with wimpy bulls.
Well, they gave the bull a very good score, and on here, and as we know, it's 50% to the rider. The 50% to the rider and 50% over to the bull. There we go. There's Justin Riley from camera 3.
Oh, yep. He got it. He heard the bell. He heard that horn. And there he goes. He's one happy cowboy right there. Yes, sir, buddy. He's going to the dance, and he is going to dance the night away.
Yeah, I like the way he tossed his hat up into the arena upon winning. That a lot of emotion coming off the back of that bull.
That's that signal of victory right there. And he did have a good ride there, Gil. That was it's such I don't know, an exciting thing to have the last ride of the night be the best ride of the night. We're going out in style tonight.
All right, so there it was, Justin Riley's award-winning ride, 85 for him. Congratulations. And that'll just about wrap up the bull riding here for tonight. Remind you once again that the NorCal Game of the Week, Bulls Only Rodeo, been brought to you and underwritten tonight by Hanson Brothers Construction and HBE Reynolds. Jeff Hanson and his family proud to be members of the Nevada County Horsemen.
And Suburban Propane, the Suburban family loves to support our foothill way of life.
Yee-hoo! The Real Graphic Source and Grass Valley Blueprint, Gene and Mike Hauser, happy to support this annual Wild West show, the 8th annual one.
Yep. Paulette's Country Kitchen, Paulette and John Ricard salutes our local rodeo history.
Yeah, they do.
Good food down there.
And B&C True Value Hardware, Home and Garden Center, they've been around as long as rodeo, and they're proud to support the 8th annual Horseman's event.
Golden Green Equipment Rentals. The Olson family supports the Nevada County Horsemen.
And another big supporter, Casey Wood Corporation, Casey family, along with Brent Fraser. They're supporting everything in town and happy to support the rodeo as one of the community events.
Mowell Paint and Glass with their new building going up down there. Janice and Jim Mowell are proud to be your friends and neighbors here in Nevada County.
That's right, going on 3 generations there.
Yep.
And Lucchese Vineyards and Winery, Mario and Linda Clough down below, back in the vendor section with their booth. They love to support the rodeo every year here at the Horsemen's.
No muff is too tough for Lennox Mufflers. Darrell Lennox and his family support our foothill activities.
And a big welcome to Lennox Mufflers for joining us their first time on the Game of the Week. And, of course, we're Touchdown Productions, simply the best in local sports television. Gil Dominguez and Phil Condon bringing you all the action tonight here from the Horsemen's Arena as we take a look at some spectators there and rolling in the background. Be sure to tune in next time on your Game of the Week for Day 2 of the exciting Nevada County Wild West show. It'll be the full rodeo, Phil.
Oh, yes. We've got everything from the barrel racing to the steer wrestling to the team roping, single roping, individual roping. Got it all. Bronc riding, bareback, and saddle. We'll have it all for you tomorrow night right here at the Horsemen's.
And the Cowboys getting ready now to move on over to the dance portion of tonight's activities. That'll be happening. There's a shot of our winner right there as he's accepting the congratulations from all his buddies backstage. And what a ride he had tonight on Calico Kid, the bull that he wanted and the bull that he scored an 85 on to win the competition.
Last bull of the night. Can't get any better than that, Gil. Tomorrow night, though, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, no, it'll be another exciting event. And
bet.
Always fun to come out here to the rodeo and see all the action as we close out our summer broadcast of rodeo from the Horsemen. Sure are.
Executive producer is Mr. Gilbert M. Dominguez.
And in the truck, we have our director tonight is Maury.
Our titles in replay, Daniel Langley.
Yeah, joining us in place of Brandon Duckett tonight, who's on vacation.
Right.
Our announcers, joining me in the booth here is Phil Condict. Phil, thanks a lot.
You bet, Gil Dominguez right beside me.
Our rodeo expert.
Camera operators are Daniel Allen, Roland G. Ludlow, and Mr. Chris Glass.
That's
They
right.
did an excellent job tonight, guys.
Big veteran. Office manager, of course, is Patty Costa. Our production manager is Terry Hicklin. Technical engineer is Paula Mikowski. And touchdown accounting is Aero Business Solutions. Of course, remote facilities courtesy of the Commander. And keeping us on the road is Plaza Tire and Auto Service. Can't go anywhere without those guys.
No.
And of course, you can check out our broadcast times and read about all this in the Union Sports section. Brian Hamilton, Stacey Hicklin taking care of you. Or come down and visit us in the Brunswick Basin. That's where we're at. There's our number. Or you can go out to the World Wide Web, touchdownproductions.com.
Well, folks, meet us to be right here tomorrow night, same place, same station, same channel, everything for Touchdown Productions Game of the Week, NorCal Game of the Week, that is.
As we bring you exciting action from the Horseman's Arena. For Phil Condit, I'm Gil Dominguez. Good night, everybody.